Okay, so the last thing that we're going to do is we want to identify the top location hiding for data analyst. First, I'm going to take a look of our data frame. I'm going to create a code cell. We're going to use our data frame original. Specifically, we're going to take a look of the company location column. And then I'm going to create a new data frame name. Let's name it the df location. So this should equals to data frame original and company location. And we're going to reset index. Let's take a look. Basically, we have to isolate this column alone. And the next thing I want to do is we want to create a map or a tree map that can show the distribution of the province. So as you can see, currently it's in city and then comma and then province. We want to split the province. So let's create a featuring that we can split the province and the city. Okay, let's do that. So I will call df location. And then let's create a new column called province. This column will be equals to data frame location and company location, because we use the string method. So string dot split. We're going to split by the comma. And we want to keep the second value. We want to keep the second value. So basically, the first value is the city is equal to 0. The second, which is the province, will be number 1. We're going to use the string method. We're going to strip it as well. So the strip function will remove all the space before or after the name. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, fantastic. And now we need to create a data frame so that we can prepare for visualization. Let's do that. So data frame location dot province. We're going to use the value count function. And actually want to return it as a percentage. So normalize equals to true. We're going to reset index as well. Let's take a look. We have Ontario, British Columbia, Alberta, and the good thing is they already format as descending first. I'm going to give this a name. So let's just use data frame location. Let's run this. And the next, we're going to create a tree map. So in order to create a tree map, we're going to import the Squarify library. This library will help us to create a tree map. So first, I'm going to decide our figure size. Put.figure. And then we're going to call out fig size equals to 10 and 6. You guys can change these numbers later on. And then we will plot the square map. So Squarify dot plot, and then size. Our size is equal to our data frame location and proportion, which is the percentage. Should be equal sign, comma. And our next parameter is the labels. So our label should be Ontario, and then BC, and then AB, Alberta, and then Quebec, and then Saskatchewan, and then Nova Scotia, and then New Brunswick. Okay, and we will specify our color parameter. Let's say color. So equal to, we're going to use the color palette from Seaborn library. Let's use Rocket. Now, okay, we're going to choose our alpha equal to 0.7. And then I want to customize our text. And then let's show our map. Let's take a look. Yep, it's looking good to me. But if you guys want to add like the percentage in labels, this is how we're going to do it. So under your labels, click \n. This means it will return a new row. And if you guys take a look over here, it should be around 45%. And for the BC, \n. For the BC, it should be around 29%. And our border, \n, it should be around 11%. And let's see, Quebec, should be around 10%. \n, around 10%. And Saskatchewan should be around 3%. So \n, 3%. And the rest should be less than 1%. I'm gonna copy this and paste this over here. Let's run this. Yep, fantastic. It seems like it's a big bolt over here. I want to increase our fixed size. Let's say 20 and 10. Let's run it. Oh, yep. Okay, this is how we're gonna create our tree map in Python. Okay, so the top locations are hiring most data analysts, including Ontario, British Columbia, followed by Alberta and Quebec.